Hello, my name's Bulamatari, and welcome to Bulamatari's Paint Club on Monday, the 31st of May, the last day of May. I am today joined by Mr. Beardbird Baggins. Hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Not bad yourself.
I'm alright, good. Just checking the volume levels so I can hear you properly. I might need to turn you up a bit. That's doable.
You go.
There you go. You should be loud enough now. Right, so how are you today and what are you painting?
That'll be me Spaceballs. Just continuing on with them.
Nice.
Putting on the Russ Grey today.
Nice. Today I am going to be painting.
So I'm not really any further forward. It's just a
I'm,
case of I'm a bit of a slow painter, so
yeah, I'm going to be continuing on with my ethereal. I'm basically going to be trying to tidy up my painting. So the painting that I've done over the last few weeks, I'm going to try to get it all nice and tidy. Just getting my light in place so that you can see it well lit and all of that.
just
Yes.
just to ask you kind of hear me music in the background, can you?
Nope, don't think so. I'm sure Twitch will let me know if we do. But yeah, no. So I've stuck this together. It was a bit of a rush job, so now I get to go and finish it off and do the highlights and stuff. So that's good. So let's just begin.
What's that? Your Imperial Guard? Is it?
Now it's me ethereal. This
Imperial.
me Tau ethereal, and then I've got these crisis suits that need a bit of tidying up. This is the. It's a bit dusty now. Actually, I've left it on the shelf for a few too many weeks. I did a bit of messy dry brush work there, as you can. Well, you may be able to see if it ever zooms in. I can
We're not.
force it to zoom, so I
We're
will.
not. I know you badger. You know, you got none of this.
Yeah,
Badger's the king, and
he
he's the
is.
only one who manages to get a hold of celebrity. So
Yeah, if someone doesn't know, we Mr. Badger the J got. Oh, sorry, I should say Firepower Badger got Count Binface on his stream while he was painting a Count Binface model. The real Count Binface turned up, which is nice. There you go. I'll show you me very messy brushwork there.
I like it.
Yeah, you can see it's all a little bit bleh all over the place there. So it needs tidying up a little bit, I think. I mean, the model's not terribly painted, and it'd certainly pass for table ready. But I just need a bit of tidying, I think. So this stream's going to be all about me tidying my stuff up. So let's start with the XV88, shall we? So how's your week been? You doing a few days this week?
So you kind of cut out there. What did you say?
I was just asking how your days, but how your week's been.
On my week, well, considering it's only start of the week, it's
I suppose, yeah.
it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's my only day off, unfortunately. So
Oh,
me and the me and Mrs. Baggins have just had a barbecue outside.
does she mind being called Mrs. Baggins?
That's what Daddy called her the other day when she was when we did the Fortnite couple stream.
Oh, and I missed him.
So yes, you did because you went to the shop.
Yeah. Right.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, that's why I got the name because she is a massive Lord of the Rings fan. You see, she's the
Nice.
Lord of the Rings fan and the Star Wars fan.
I see. I suppose.
Although I got her into Star Wars, so
Yeah, that's good. At least some shared interest there. Yeah. Right. Trying to get. Oh no. This is the wrong colour,
Yes,
isn't it?
you need a bit more paint.
No, it's not. It's fine. Fucking hell. It looked like the wrong colour because it's wet, and when it's wet, it's lighter. Crikey, O'Reilly.
Well, this is a layer painting it, so it's going to be a lot more runnier than usual. Probably shouldn't have added as much wetter.
Aye. So yeah, it's a bit more of a
Yeah.
bit more of a chilled out amateur affair this week, isn't it? With you alright?
So, Phil would have been here.
He's got company over at the minute. I did ask him. He may join in chat at some point.
No. I need 2 courses.
I should probably mute that.
But the music too loud.
No, WhatsApp's coming through. There you go. Mute that. Happy days.
Now let me fuck off.
It looks like it honestly looks like paint's been chipped off here. I don't know if like it's as if it's been dropped, and I've not dropped it. How queer. I'm also not happy with the way that this fin's come out on the back. I'm gonna paint that fin in the XV88 to match the scepter. So that's getting painted. I'm not sure if you were with us when we had a look at a game called Necromunda Hired Gun. Are you aware of this?
No.
It looks like it's going to be a very fun game, and it's getting released very soon. It's essentially
Warhammer game, isn't it?
it's a first-person shooter. It looks like it's going to be a single player. I don't know if it's going to have co-op in elements in it or anything, but from the previews, it's looking very tasty indeed. You get to choose a bounty hunter. It's going to have RPG elements in that, so you can upgrade yourself, change your loadouts to match your preferred playing style, all that sort of thing. And
First person shooters, so I like first person shooters, and it's got my name all over.
Yeah, so if you're into that sort of thing, give it a look, because it is looking like it's going to be a very nice game set in the 40k universe.
Oh, so it is 40k set in the 40k.
Yeah, Necromunda.
I wish they kept supporting Space Marine. The Space Marine game.
Yeah.
The third person shooter.
Yeah, I think there was plans to do a second one because they left it on a cliffhanger, but I just don't think it sold as well as they wanted it to justify a sequel.
THQ got sold as well, didn't it? So.
Oh yeah, THQ also crumpled. Now you never know. If THQ had survived, it might have.
THQ Nordic or something like that.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's one of the properties that THQ Nordic took on, but yeah.
Well, they kept the servers going, so.
Oh, is THQ Nordic in charge of the servers now?
As far as I'm aware.
Oh, so they must have the property.
It's either them or Sega. I think Sega might have done the Dawn of War ones.
Yeah. Are we talking original Dawn of War or Dawn of War 2 or 3?
Original. OG.
OG. The best. I honestly didn't rate Dawn of War 2 or 3, to be honest.
I got them.
Yeah, I own them.
I wanted the collection. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah. I think I picked them both up on sale, but
finished the second one. It was basically it was a bit of a shitty grinding time, but I finished it. And the third one, I got sick. I just turned it off.
yeah, I don't know. I play Dawn of War for the base building, and when you take the base building out of it, it doesn't leave me with a lot of, enjoyment. Oh, one of my brushes I didn't quite clean enough last time, which makes me sad.
Yeah, that was bad because I didn't need to be tidy or clean. It's just a case of get it on and move on.
Yeah, no, that just means that one of my brushes was a bit solid. When you don't wash the paint off properly, it just ruins the bristles. I think I managed to save it though. Right, I should pour myself a drink, shouldn't I?
You should. I'm gonna drink my
Piss?
urine.
Yeah. It's mead, just in case anyone was wondering.
No, it's not. It's piss.
Right, so I got myself one of my real ales that I got for my birthday a couple of weeks ago.
Who's that Stormtrooper one?
No, it's not. I've got it in a trooper glass, but...
No, I meant the Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper, it's like Star Wars Stormtrooper.
Nah, it's I got a big box of Scottish beers. So this one's called Edinburgh Gold. Oh, there you go. Forgot where the camera was there. I was trying to show my phone. Yeah, Edinburgh Gold from the Stewart Brewing Company. And I'm also going to pour myself a short because I enjoy double wielding. Dual wielding is the way to do it. So I'm going to make myself a cheeky Godfather bank holiday drink in.
Yeah, you've got a problem.
Nah. So there you go. Some bourbon.
Jim Beam.
So about a double of bourbon. Then about one,
My wife's drinking gin.
roughly 1 or 2 shots of amaretto. That'll do. And then top that up with Coke, and you're away.
That's one done. I'll come back to him and give him a second coat in a bit.
Nice. By the way, if you want to show the camera anything, I can bring your camera up in big mode if you want. If you ever
In
want
what
to
mode?
do that.
In what mode did you say?
Big
Sounded like you
mode.
said, yeah, but you said something else.
As in like full screen. I can bring you up full screen.
I like big mode.
Big mode. Engaged.
Maybe it's better.
Alright, I should really carry on with this, shouldn't I? So, cheers. Oh, homemade Godfather. Nom nom nom. A lot stronger than the one you get in Wetherspoons. And I nearly just dipped me paint in me beer. That would not be good for anyone.
Was Bad's been doing like a double shift or something?
Badger, he's doing some overtime this week. On apparently they half the office does overtime on bank holidays, so Badger didn't have to do the ones in was it April? That was the last set of the bank holidays. So yeah, so he has to do this one.
To the tech interns.
Yeah. I mean, I think enforced overtime is just wrong, personally, but I mean, you shouldn't
It
really.
depends on the service, because if you're working a 24-hour service, then fair enough. Like security, police, nurse, and doctors. You know what I mean? They've all got to do it. So.
I guess. And it'll be written into his contract, I'm sure, but...
No doubt. No doubt. Aye, yeah, like what Mrs. Baggins just said there.
Oh, aye.
Forcing you to work over your contracted hours, that's a bit different.
Yeah.
So if he's worked these 48 hours, then I can understand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has done a full week, and then they've told him he has to do this bank holiday as well.
Well, I hope he gets some sort of double time or something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he will. But will it make up for the pain of missing us? I don't know. I just don't know. Right, that is all of the XP88 tidied up on Ethereal here. Let's have a look, give this a little tidy. My little crisis suit. Man. Mr. Baggins, have you ever heard of a band called Red Fang?
Of course.
Excellent. Have you heard their new stuff?
When was it released?
Last week, I think.
2 seconds.
It's a single called Why, and it's got the first 3 songs from their album that's coming up. The album's going to be called Arrows, which
No,
I
haven't seen that one.
Oh man, check that shit
is it-
out.
I think it's Murder of the Mountains.
Nah, man. If you're on Spotify, it's
Oh, I've got Spotify.
yeah, it's there.
I've currently got Bill Campbell and the Bastard Son playing in the background at the minute. Basically, it's just me Bloodstock playlist for bands that's playing Bloodstock. So
Fair enough. I've been toying with like ideas for engaging with my stream audience music wise. I'm struggling, I'll be honest, because there's no way you can stream music.
that's what I wanted to do over gaming. If I was honest with you,
Yeah,
I mean, I love gaming,
yeah,
but music's like heavy metal music. Anyone that knows us personally will tell you that that's me thing.
yeah. I'd say that music's probably one of the 2 main hobbies of mine, and I do.
You might just said that. I think the whole street knows it. So
Yeah. So I need an outlet really. So I was thinking about maybe maybe starting up a Discord server and using that to blast music at people. I don't know.
I think Discord. I'm surprised it didn't tell you that I'm already what I'm listening to. So
Yeah.
Discord don't tell you.
Oh hello, big swig. Apparently I need to take a big swig.
Oh, you've been told to take a big swig.
Yeah, and that's my missus ordering that.
It's
So
the
big-
missus telling you.
Yeah, big swig.
Is she watching from the other room, like is she?
Yeah. I'm sure she'll come and shout at me at some point. Right.
Hi, Dave's missus.
Huh?
I just said hi, Dave's missus.
All right.
How's that? Mrs. Dave, I. This is me.
Mrs.
Wife,
Dave.
she says. Mrs. Dave.
Yeah.
Mrs. Bulamatari.
She's got her own username on this. Wet ass depression.
Lloyd. I
Nice.
need that. I don't know who to watch out for.
Oh, by the way, get yourself on the chat as well. if people start asking questions and I'm not looking at the screen. I might miss it.
2 seconds in. Oh,
That's all right.
I just got my Discord and everything sorted and me painting angle before.
It's
I'll
all
have to
right.
mute it because otherwise it's.
True.
Are you feeling a bit George Michael?
That's a lot of red, that. Actually, I'm going to need it, so I'm going to get another blob.
Oh, do you know what it is? I'm sick of death with this fly audible.
Hey, every time you watch it, I get like half a penny or something.
No, because they're not coming from better. Advertise Bloodstock's back.
I think Bloodstock's outside of the target audience for most of Twitch's sort of viewer base.
What are they now?
Aye. What do they know?
Right, we had seen the delay on your stream.
I mean,
Anything like that.
it's always there's always a big delay on my stream. Don't worry. So yeah, there's that album's coming out soon, but from Red Fang,
Right.
and I'm really excited for Megadeth's album that's coming soon.
Oh, yeah, I heard about Dave Ellison.
Yeah, Dave Ellison. He's what?
Dave Ellison of Megadeth. He's
Yeah.
just been binned.
He's been binned.
Basically, he's been sacked. Aye.
Fuck, that's big news. I didn't know that.
Did he not? For being a naughty boy.
Naughty.
Grooming, allegedly.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Aye. Well, it's a bit of a bit of a stick weird one because the last was 15, but apparently it was all consensual.
I mean, consensual or not, it's not technically legal in any way.
And she pursued him. So the last that's accused, basically, it's the last. It's the friend of the lass. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
She's getting a hold of a recording or of a video chat between her and Dave, and she's like posted it. But the lass who Dave was having the relations with has come out and said, "No, I pursued him. It's all my fault." Blah blah blah. So, Dave Mustaine kicked him out. Says already on a strenuous, what was it? Strained relationship as it was. So, and this was basically just the final nail in the coffin for him.
Huh. Damn.
Well, you know, they've always had their ups and downs anyway, haven't they? So the pair of them. I've seen one comment. Someone said Dave Ellison just started a rival band and whinge and moan about Megadeth for the next 30 years.
Oh man.
Oh, now that would be. My wife's just made a good one there. Jason Newsted should join Megadeth. Ah, fuck. I've snapped me fucking little wolf furry things. Bastard.
Yeah.
Just as well we'll glue back on.
Well, all I can say to that story is, what do you mean everything was consensual?
Yeah, what can you do? It just seems like metal is the next thing that they're coming after because obviously what's his face?
Marilyn Manson.
He's been accused of shit.
I mean, to be fair, with Marilyn, I can fucking believe it.
Ex-Sabaton guitar player, I think it was. He's just been accused. Man o' War.
Yeah, well, is it any surprise that, you know, artists are, you know, they can make good music, but they're generally bellends. Fame and fortune creates bellends.
Well, pretty much, yeah. When you're under the influence of
Yep.
alcohol and drugs, and God knows, to be fair, people like Gene Simmons, they're the ones who need to watch it, I think.
Oh my God, Gene Simmons. He's probably altered the gene pool.
Gene Simmons, Vince Neil, Tommy Lee,
Yeah.
they're the type of people who need to be, oh shit, this is what's just happened to people. People need to start, these need to be start ducking and diving. I think Vince Neil's been accused in the past, so
I mean, I'm not entirely sure that the likes of Tommy Lee are all that arse, because I'm pretty sure that they boasted about everything they did.
oh, excuse me.
It's already out in the open. In fact, I think Tommy Lee recorded it. I posted
Hey.
it.
Tommy Lee and obviously Pam Anderson did,
Yeah. I don't think he's got any shame. I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, going with an
He don't have any shame, but he's a whingy little fucker.
yeah,
You
true.
don't see him lose his fucking shit after when Steel Panther took a piss out of them.
Oh dear. So yeah, it's gonna
Actually, did we not see Red Fang at Bloodstock, Tom?
you are.
I'm asking Taryn if we seen Red Fang at Bloodstock one year.
All right,
But
okay.
Taryn because she's never heard of them.
All right, okay. I saw them in Leeds. Not Leeds Fest, just in Leeds.
Oh yeah, I know you.
I've only ever been to like one kind of festival. Luke, stop it. Sorry, dog's biting his own ass.
See, for like smaller gigs, it's a pain in the ass for me and my wife to get to them. So that's why the festivals are really handy because
Fair
we
enough.
can basically see everything in one weekend.
Yeah, I prefer the more intimate venue stuff, you know.
Personally, you're right, 'cause especially for sound quality, anyway, they're way better. But like I say, needs must can't be helped.
Yeah, I just
You know,
I went.
you
I'll,
gotta,
sorry.
no, you got to do what you got to do. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
Mrs.
seen.
being a nurse, me working as a supervisor on CCTV, it's you got to do what you got to do just to get to a gig.
Yeah. See, I can't wait till like gigs are back on properly. I'm hoping that Red Fang do a tour. But it's been quite a good year for like albums getting released, or it's going to be anyway.
Well, they've
Um,
been at the Test and Download Festival, so for gigs and stuff. I think they're allowing 10,000 people in, um, and they're encouraging mosh pits.
yeah,
You've got to take a lateral flow before you go in,
into each mosh
and
pit.
basically, if you come back and you're
Security isn't called on.
good.
And then,
I don't know if you can hear me, wife.
and
Just
then on the day you go into the festival, you do a lot more flow.
Right,
You
right.
don't have to do them every time you go on one pit. You just do one once for the weekend.
right. So I don't know. You overheard Mrs. Barron there.
Yeah,
So you should basically you do a full proper COVID test a couple of days before you go. When you arrive, you then do a lateral flow, and then that's it. If everything comes back negatory, then you can go in, no mask, and mosh pits are
nice.
encouraged.
I'll be, yeah. I think my days of mosh pitting are over.
Mine have been over since 2009, so
All right. I mean,
there's a
I keep saying that every time I go to a gig, but then like the last time I went to like a heavy gig, Slayer, I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going in.
I know, Dave.
You what? Uh-oh.
You
Hello?
dragged Paddy then? Okay, hello?
Yes, we dragged Paddy over to that. Sorry, I think my internet just cut out briefly.
Oh,
I just
no, I'd said it must have done, but I'd said, yes, I know you came to Newcastle because that's where I met you.
yeah.
Well, that's where I met you in person anyway. I
Yeah.
did talk to briefly on
On the old
various
disco, yeah.
Counter-Strike days.
Aye. Let's have a quick swiggity swiggy.
Oh, I don't think I could drink any more beer after me. Feel so bloated after me barbecue and ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hate when when you drink beer too slow.
right.
You just end up feeling sick. It's grim. Right, I need more X388 because this here is some of the worst sort of highlight you'll ever see. Here, let me get the focus ready. Ugh. Whoop. Look at that. Some messy ass like edge work there. What a mess. Also, way too much Nuln oil on there. So yeah, need to tidy some of this up. Yeah, don't know if you've heard them, but Gojira released an album recently.
I haven't heard it. If I'm
Oh,
honest with you, I do get a lot of shit for this. I'm not a massive Gojira fan.
oh, you don't need to get shit for anything, mate. It's it's a matter of taste,
It's,
I
there's some people in the metal community that the people what I like to call elite snobs.
Metal
And
elitists.
and at the end of the day, for me, I just love heavy music.
Yeah,
Metal is metal. At the end of the day, I don't care what it is. Um, and I don't just go around and say, "Oh, it's only death metal. You only metal if you like death metal." No, you do get a lot of death metal bands at Bloodstock, and unfortunately, at Bloodstock, you do get a lot of the metal elite scumbags.
yeah.
Um, I, some people that me and Taryn camped next to one year, Rob Zombie was there,
Oh
and
yeah,
and they're like, "You went and seen Rob Zombie?" Like, yeah, what's wrong with Rob Zombie? Rob Zombie's great,
exactly.
but he's not metal. I was like,
What do you mean? Cause he's
what?
fucking metal,
It was like it's basically it's like because he doesn't scream or doesn't have like deathly demonic growls.
and
And I
he
was like,
fucking
is that
does.
what it is? I was like,
He
but yeah,
absolutely does have growls.
I don't like metal, and because I've told these same people that I wasn't a Gojira fan, and so I just left.
Do you know
Yeah,
what? That's fine. At the end of the day, it's whatever you like. Whatever you feel, you think sounds good to you.
well, that really pleases me that you're not one of them metal
No,
elite
mate,
scumbags.
absolutely not. I've been described as a heavy metal hipster before, because I really like bands that a lot of metal fans have never fucking heard of, like Baroness. Don't know if you've ever heard of them.
Baroness doesn't sound familiar.
They're the band who were in the news a few years ago for
Chapman's heard the name.
huh?
My wife said she's heard the name,
Yeah,
but I
it's the
oh,
band who were in the news a few years ago for like driving the tour bus over the edge of the M53 or something.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was a few years ago that, and I saw
So
them.
like,
I saw them like literally like 2 or 3 days before that bus crash happened.
because maybe this is, and I've preached this a lot to a lot of people. Uh, a Maui metal band called Alien Weaponry, and if you've never heard of them, I cannot recommend them enough. Um,
I'll definitely check them out.
you'll have to. I'll send you the link.
Nice.
And like my wife just said, the bands basically, because we seen them live, and they had to have their dad at the side of the stage because basically they were only 15
Oh man.
at the time. Bear in mind this was what 2016 was it?
No, because we got married in 2017.
No. So I would have been 2017.
17.
So there'll be like
They'll be
there'll be
drinking
like
age now, but yeah.
at the time, I
Oh,
so I all Maui metal band.
That sounds
Cannot
awesome.
recommend enough. And they do like basically when you hear them, that their songs basically sound like as if they're doing the hacker in so basically it's the hacker in metal, and it was just that's fucking
Nice.
genius.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
the hacker in metal form just sounds like Sepultura to me, which is not a bad thing.
that's what Torrance just said. The song Tai Kangata, that's the song that you need to listen to.
Okay.
Basically, I think the New Zealand government as well gave them like a government grant or government just basically paid them to go and do the music video
Oh, nice.
because it was like historical. So basically, because the band's from New Zealand, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, if I was feeling risky, I would I'd basically just be putting music videos on all the time, but I'm not, so I don't want my channel in dispute. But yeah,
Yeah,
Red Fang do some very good music videos.
but fuck you, Twitch. You can't go wrong with talking about it.
Exactly. I wanted to stream audio surf, but again, that's the music would happen, and that's bad.
Just in case anyone from Twitch or Amazon is listening, because obviously Amazon owns Twitch.
Yeah. That evil corporation.
In fact, if you are listening, get it sorted. Let me fucking stream music, especially you, Amazon. You've got your own Amazon service for music. Let me stream that.
Yeah, me and Beardbow would do a show for you. Beardbow and Bull's Metal Corner. Or just put loads of fucking records on and shit. That'd be amazing.
I wanted to get like um, up and coming bands, and just have them come on, do a bit of chat, and then I'd imagine they'll have some sort of video or live video of their stuff, play that video, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's one way just to getting people out there.
that's it. So yeah, you know where to find us, Amazon. You know where to find us. Right.
Well, you got to keep the genre alive.
Yeah, man. I think that's all the base coating done. I want to change that. I made some bad choices colour-wise on my ethereal last week. So I'm going to correct them now. Oh, that's too much paint. Ooh. So I made the beads. I made the beads red. And I'm going to make them white.
I'm looking forward to seeing these as well, to be fair.
I can't hear what you said. What you're listening to?
Yeah, at the minute, Evil. Bit of Cult.
Hmm.
I think it was actually. Was this not one of these 1 hour first gigs? And there was Testament and Megadeth. Okay, you can't see it. They still can't hear now, can you?
I can't hear the music now.
Judy. I mean, it's a shame, but Johnny.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure I'd like it. I think my first 2 gigs were No Effects and the Mad Capsule Markets.
No effects, yeah, that's what a punk band.
That's they're just a good, fun-loving punk band. It's No Effects.
Hey, but when it comes to punk for fun loving anyway, for a laugh and carry on, you big fish.
They're pretty good. I think I've seen them live.
They're funny.
Yeah.
And same with Bowling for Soup, I've seen them, they were funny.
Yeah, I've seen Less Than Jake. I actually didn't want to go, but I got talked into going.
You didn't want to go.
No, at the time I wasn't really into that sort of what's it called, ska punk. I thought I was being cool, and I was like, ah, no, thrash metal till I die, nothing else. And then, yeah, in uni I saw the light a bit. Only a bit, like. Alright, there you go. That's looking a bit better. Yeah, so I have discovered so many bands. I used to use a website called Last.fm.
Yeah.
And basically you'd scrabble what you were listening to in Windows Media Player, and then it'd like spit out suggestions for bands that you might enjoy. Baroness is one of them. Termian Catalog was one of them, and I got Badger into Termian in a big way. So good.
I came to see Temptation with us, didn't you?
Nice. Right, so what else am I doing here? I think I need the XV80 out again.
We've been trying to get Badger to go into Bloodstock for years. He would love it.
Yeah.
You might not like the majority of the bands, but I think you would just love the crack.
Yeah, just the atmosphere, wasn't it?
There'll be some bands that you'll get his, because it's only 130 quid for Bloodstock, so you'll get his money's worth of bands, but for the banter.
I guess. Yeah, I just can't justify that kind of money, that's the thing. And I know you'd spend like 20, 30 quid on a ticket per band, but you alright, Snow? How's it going? How goes the painting? It goes alright. How are you? How's yours getting on, Stevie?
It's not too bad. It's not focusing very well.
It's
just
all right.
putting on the Rust Grey on me. Space wolviness.
Yeah.
Doing it for us.
Yeah, mine's just tidying up the ethereal I stuck together last week.
Just talking about some metal, of course.
Aye.
You're a bit of a metalhead, aren't you? Snow Gliffin, aren't you?
I think Snoo's more of a punk than a metalhead, but he does enjoy a fair amount of metal.
I was going to say, you came to Slayer, didn't you?
You did, yeah? Well, that's thrash metal, and thrash metal is the younger brother of punk.
Well, I can't argue with it.
I was going to say the older brother, but then I was like, no. Punk basically inspired metal heads to do thrash metal.
Well, before punk, you wouldn't have Exodus.
Exactly.
Because Steve Zetro would you wouldn't have Zetro.
You wouldn't have Slayer. Slayer wouldn't exist.
Well, you would have Slayer because Slayer is more influenced by Judas Priest and the band from Newcastle, Venom.
Dude, have you not heard their punk cover album, which is basically all of the songs that inspired them?
Not really.
Oh man, you've got to listen to that. It's got some really boss like punk tunes that Slayer have completely like redone in Slayer style. One of my favourites is it Richard hung himself? I can never remember whether it's Richard or someone or another name, but yeah, it's a great song. Yeah. Snow Gliffin said he likes metal, but not as much as you, he doesn't think. Stevie, you seem like a connoisseur.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, so Snow Gliffin likes a lot of crossover bands like DRI, Municipal Waste, Agnostic Front, etc., which is basically punk and metal mixed together.
A little bit of Municipal Waste.
Yeah, man. Me and Phil, me and Snow Gliffin go way back, so I've probably been to more gigs with Snow Gliffin than I have with anyone else combined, if you know what I mean.
I'm like that with my wife, my
Yeah.
mate, or me. You've always got that. Yeah, you've always got your always go-to gig buddies, and
Yeah.
my wife and Omi is mine.
Right, I'm trying to
It's
figure out what colour to go with next. I think I'm going to go with black. Yeah, it's good. I think we've seen we've seen a band called Fucked Up. Like, I think I've seen them like 5, 6 times, and Phil's seen them a lot more than me. They're such a fun band. They've gone downhill lately, in my opinion. Their latest albums have been a bit hipsterish. They've basically tried to move with the times, and that's fair enough if they want to do that. If that's where their music's going, that's where their music's going, but it's not good for me.
Did you watch any of the Eurovision Song Contest? Did you see that Finnish metal band?
I didn't. There was a glam rock band, wasn't there?
They were kind of an Italian shit Manowar. But they won. Sorry if anyone liked them, but I wasn't a fan. I mean, I listened to it because they were like, I seen the look of them, and I was like, oh, this kind of looks like a bit of a Manowar type deal. And I listened to them, and they were like, it sounded that, but like I say, it just sounded like shit Manowar, but in Italian, because you couldn't understand the word that we were saying. But I just sounded like a shit Manowar.
Yeah.
But the band Blind Channel, they were pretty good. They finished 6th. They were pretty good. Right. Bit like Motionless in White, if you like that. Consider themselves as violent pop, not metal.
That's fine. Do you know what? A lot of the best metal music is not traditionally metal, and I think that's just because I like it when bands do genre crossovers. If you know what I mean. Like, some like metal is just a bit too generic for my liking. And if you throw something in the mix, like the mag capture markets is just like
generic. What do you mean by generic? Like
Saxon.
What? So you didn't like Saxon?
I don't mind Saxon, but I would never go out of my way to listen to Saxon. You know what I mean?
What are you doing? That's like saying you didn't like Judas Priest.
Oh no, Judas Priest is boss, but do you know what I mean? Saxon is just a bit. It's more like it's the white noise of the metal world. It's just it's what's on the radio in any generic rock pub. I'm digging a hole here. I don't know. For me, Saxon just typifies a type of like bland metal that doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't give me any fizz. If you get what I mean. Whereas I prefer it when, bands do something interesting. So I really like the likes of the Madcaps are great. Rammstein, awesome.
Rammstein are probably one of the best bands I've seen.
Yeah, I went through a phase of liking bands that were exclusively liking bands that were at least 2 different genres mixed together. I don't know why, but I went like that. Like Cell Dweller, great stuff. I used to love them. Still do, but not obviously as hipstery as I do now.
Your missus just said she hasn't heard that in a long time.
Cell Dweller.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clayton's a cunt, but he makes some decent tunes. Yeah, Static X, love Static X.
See, that's my era of like when I was getting into music. I was gutted when Wayne Static died. Like,
Yeah. Have you heard Project Regeneration?
what you mean? Does it basically just Static X?
Well, it's Static X with a new frontman.
You mean dope frontman?
Do you know what? I went into it expecting not to like it, but actually, it's probably the best Static X album that's ever been made.
I don't mind it. I mean, I like how the. But I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. That's definitely the dope singer. If you know who dope is,
I know who Dope is. I didn't never really listen to them that much, so which is probably why I let it pass.
just listen to like. Just listen. You can hear them up in the songs. It's definitely him.
Yeah.
And there's white cars. What they do like YouTube now. Do YouTube. It's like this YouTube channel where they'll go on and they'll do interviews on tour buses.
Yeah.
And they did Static X's tour bus. And guess who's on the tour bus? Dope singer. They announced him as the dope singer. They didn't say he was anything to do with the band. But why is he on the tour bus?
Nah. That was one of my top 3 like album releases from last year. That was such a good album. I listened to that over and over again. It was brilliant. Yeah, that's good. It's that Korn's album, and I think I only discovered Megadeth's 2016 album last year, so that was a big one. Dystopia. Yeah, such a good album.
There again, I get a lot of shit for this as well. I actually prefer Megadeth over Metallica.
100%. I'm with you.
Oh, get in.
I used to get shit for that as well. It's just so much. I don't know. It's a bit more inconsistent. Megadeth. Like you get more shit with the good than you do with Metallica. Like Metallica's just a bit more consistent. Apart from when they went a bit loopy with Saint Anger.
Metallica fans come on your stream and start calling them.
Huh?
This is while the Metallica fans come on your stream. You fucking dickheads, what you stand about?
They can suck my tiny dick.
Wait, exactly what my wife just said. You tell me when Metallica released a decent album.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm sorry. It's been since Master of Puppets came out for me.
Yeah, Master of Puppets was a great album. Oh my god! Do you know what? I actually am such a low tier Metallica fan. I actually can't remember what a lot of the albums are called. Is it Battery, or is it the album that's got Battery on it?
Is the Master of Puppets album?
Ride the Lightning. There you go.
Ride the Lightning. That's
Ride the Lightning. I'm just trying to think about the album names. That one's a good one. Obviously,
it's a personal favorite thing. But,
yeah.
And then if you just listen to the first album, Kill 'Em All, you should just change that to Mustaine wrote them all.
Yeah.
Because essentially that entire album is just Dave Mustaine's.
Pretty much. Oh, you're right, Decker Fang. How's it going? It's been a while, mate. It's been a while since we've seen our resident orc in stream. How has your many weeks been, Mr. Dakafang? How are you today?
This is the first time I'm seeing Dakafang, so.
Oh yeah, he's been with the club for a while actually. All right, there you go. That was a bracelet apparently that I didn't spot. I just painted it flesh coloured. Okay, and I need to get this bracelet coloured properly. Moved across the country. Oh man, from coast to coast. Dakafang hails from the US, so moving across the country is a fairly significant move.
from the US. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Hello from across the pond.
Didn't you get to see the news about the about T5 boys with 1 AP choppers? Do you know what? I've not.
Do you like heavy metal?
Is that news related to the release of the sort of beast boys, that the orcs that use lots of beasts and shit? Because I've seen I've seen that, and it does look quite nice. If I was an orc player, I'd be all up in that shit. Heavy metal, he says, which suggests that he in fact does enjoy heavy metal. Well, it's been a very heavy metal related stream today.
This pleases me greatly.
Yes. The Emperor is pleased.
If anyone likes heavy metal, he's a friend of mine.
Yeah. Happy days. So, and we've just been saying that people are going to come onto our stream bitching at us for liking Megadeth more than Metallica. So, there's a hot take for you. Okay, there we go. Codex sneaky peek from the Games Workshop community. Ah, okay. 90s Metallica was awesome. Yeah, we've agreed. We've agreed on that. Ride the Lightning.
90s, that's not. Ride the Lightning's not 90s, that's 80s.
What? Oh, am I old? Is this another case of where I'm old?
Well, you're not bad. I'm sure Ride the Lightning was 80s.
Yeah, so Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning, Fuel, and the first one, Kill 'Em All. Yeah.
Kill 'Em All was, I'm sure, was 84, 85. I'm sure Ride the Lightning was 86, 87, and then
Christ
Master
on a
Puppets
bike.
was 89.
Oh man.
Because then obviously, because then Cliff died, and then they did.
Yeah. Also the Black
84.
Album.
My missus has just checked. 1984 was Ride the Lightning.
Oh man. Yeah. And also the Metallica's Black Album with Enter Sandman on. That's a good album. Very good album.
See, for me, that's kind of where it went down the pan.
I mean, it went down the pan the second Saint Anger came out. The second that album came out, I was not a Metallica fan anymore. Yes, Saint Anger should have been aborted. That is a correct take from Dakafang right there. Right, I'm trying to force myself to drink a bit. Otherwise, I'm just going to stay sober, and it's going to be bad for everyone. So yeah, for Dakafang's oh my god, words benefit. There you go. Here is my full squad that I have painted of Tau Crisis battlesuits, and my ethereal that I'm just finishing off now. Obviously, he doesn't yet have a face properly. I'm going to do the eyes in a second. But yeah, I've done a bit of recolouring, so the beads in his hand are white now, which looks a bit better. The fin on the back is matches the spear, so that's good. That's good for all of us. That's some nice, that's some nice loot and gubbins you've got for me. Oh, you're going to make these orky. You'll have to get close to them first. In fact, you've got a cult of speed, so you wouldn't have a problem with that. What? Oh, blimey. So, what am I doing next? I need to do the gold next.
No, but I'm going to finish this next model, and then I'm going to go and grab my next beer.
Go for it. "37 war bikers." Fucking hell. Yeah, they might get close. Hang on, I've got the wrong gold on here. Yes, I do. I'm just going to have to use this as highlighting then, I guess. highlighting what I've already got.
Yeah, the bonfire. You ever heard of Ginger?
You what?
Yeah, the bonfire. Have you ever heard of Ginger?
No,
Yeah.
I have not.
You should check out. Like my wife just said, you should check out the song Pisces.
I may do that. Oh, if we're going to exchange some obscure metal bands, you ever heard of the band called the Marmosettes?
The Marmosettes.
Yeah.
My wife's not, but I haven't.
Oh, they are very good. Female-fronted, screaming, heavy rock. I really enjoy at the moment. Marmosettes.
Ginger's female fronted,
Yeah.
and her deathly growls puts every death metal singer to shame.
Yeah. Did you notice, death metal's one of the. It's one of those genres I've never gotten.
Well, I wouldn't really said that Ginger's death metal because when you listen to Pisces, it starts off quite soft. You know,
Yeah.
you think you're listening to Sound of Silence,
Okay.
and then when the chorus kicks in, it's just the most demonic growls that I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I like my wife just said she sounds possessed.
Excellent. If you've not heard of
Like I
the
said,
Hell Freaks, check them out as well. They're in a similar vein.
They sound familiar.
Yeah, the Hell Freaks have got a song called Men in Grey, and if you want to know whether you like the Hell Freaks, that song is the one to go for.
About Evil Scarecrow,
Not heard of them.
or listen to Crabby Lawn. If you like parody funny, it's just hilarious. I know they're a British metal band, and they didn't take themselves too serious. Basically, when they were, you watch the Bloodstock live video
Yeah.
from when they were at Bloodstock, and you'll just all you can see in the front row is about 3 or 4 people dressed as crabs, just doing a mosh pit in crab suits.
Nice. Right, here we go. It is a taste test for you. What is your opinion on Primus? Do you have an opinion on Primus?
You mean this is a metal band, or is this?
What?
You mean Primus?
Come on. Les Claypool, the greatest
just
bassist in the world.
it's just you've got the Primus suits for the Warhammer shit as well.
No, Primus is in the rock band.
Oh, right,
Well,
right.
you say rock. It's very difficult to put a label on Primus, a bit like Pucifer. But what do you think of them? Hey, you don't have to like them, don't worry.
It's the bit. Give it. I've got to be in the mood for them. If that makes sense.
Okay, yeah,
I've got to be in the feel for them.
that's fine.
I take it you off that.
I fucking love Primus. It's just hilarious stuff, and I love it. It's feel good, and some of the bass work is phenomenal. I do really love the bass, so yeah. Which is probably one of the reasons why I really like Korn as well. Just anything that's got like really heavy bass, awesome.
Well,
Oh, Dakafang's got to adult for a bit. I'll see you in a bit. Hope to see you again. Good to have you here.
adult for a bit. See you later. Toodles. Yeah, I hate it when you got an adult.
Yeah, I hate that. Adulting is no fun at all.
It's not. I didn't like adult.
Right, so I think it's now officially time to start null oiling this model. I'm not sure if I null and oiled the commander model. I don't think I did actually. So I think I'll have to do these two models at the same time. So let's pop these away. Right. I think I'm going to turn my light on as well. So, 1 second. In fact, I will get Beardbow's camera up on full screen, so you're not just watching me walking around my room like a weird.
No one wants to see me on full screen.
Yeah, they do. Look at that.
Oh,
Ah! Look at that space wolf right there.
spot man. It's very George Maitland here. Oh, all we can see is a bit of accept t-shirt and a bit of man titty.
Right. Yeah, I'll come
Hey,
up
George
on my
Maitland.
screen and I will. I'll show you the Derg. Bobby. Hi. What's this?
What are you doing, Dave?
Little dog. Look at her. Bobby. What's this?
I heard you. I wasn't sure that was the name that you were giving your penis or something like that.
No, there's Luke there. Oh, I've got you on camera, so you immediately want to run away.
The dog's camera shine. It doesn't want to come on camera.
Oh. Little Derg.
I think Taryn's seen the dogs. Where's Bear? Where's the other one?
I don't actually know. He must be locked in the garden. I think.
Oh, you got 3, eh?
Huh?
Oh, you got 3.
Yeah. He's I think he's
If you did.
he's bagging off.
And if it's non-geordies, that's dog.
Yeah. Dog. Right.
Dude.
Dirk. Dirk. Team America. Fuck yeah. Great film. Okay.
Where's more Phil gone? Is Phil gone? You still there, Phil?
He'll be lurking or something. He said he had company over, so he'll be busy.
Fuck him, man.
Fuck that shit.
That's its family, then fair enough.
Yeah.
His friends, fuck them.
Yeah, he's still here. Got me over.
Fuck him.
Is it Mark? Is he over at yours, mate?
Fuck that shit out.
Not seen Mark in bloody ages. COVID sucks.
You can go and visit people now, you know.
I know you can. But, I work, and when I'm not working, I'm streaming. I've basically filled my entire... Oh, it's Dan. Oh, right. Say hello to Dan for us. I've not seen him in absolutely years, actually. Way before COVID times.
I take it you guys aren't like in walking distance of each other.
I mean, long walking distance. I could get on a bus and get to us. No problem. I'm just a very antisocial person, I guess.
When you see that a lot of people like they're antisocial, they don't like going outside, blah blah blah. But those are the type of people that stream.
Yeah. And the problem is now, like COVID was the catalyst for this channel. So I started this to for something to do. And then when we come out of COVID, I'm going to be basically I'm going to have no time for anything because I've basically filled my time with this. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens.
Yeah, see, I'll start this as a social thing, so just can't really go out and socialise. So
Yeah. Will you call this a day if or are you here for good now?
probably just I'll work around everything, but it won't take away. So if it came to say this and going to meet But I've got a close friend, Carl, who's also called Stephen. Um, I consider him like a brother.
Yeah,
If it came to streaming and having a night out with him, I'm sorry, but he's gonna win out with this any day. Do you know what I mean?
sure.
Um, and considering he's moved further away now,
Oh
because
man.
I'm in. It's like a 30-minute drive or direct in a car, but I don't drive at the minute. Or it's
Okay.
kind of like it's like a bus and then probably a metro or two buses. Do you know what I mean? So just to go
Yeah.
and see him. So it's a case of I could at this moment in time until I pass me driving, I'm kind of relying on the buses or my wife to take us through because she drives,
Yeah. Well,
or him. He comes and gets us. You know what I mean?
well, soon we'll be back out in the world, talking to people.
But normally the case, I mean, if that's the case where he asks, if I want to go and meet him for beers or something on the night time, then I'll just stream early in the morning. If I
Yeah.
can't stream in the morning, then it'll just be the case of the stream will have to get cancelled, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, my
Because
oh, hang on. I've got.
I need
I've had my screen on the whole time. Sorry.
oh, that's all right. Who wants to see me? Joe stream at the end of the day. Come and
Come
see
on.
me.
Pish
Steve me.
posh.
Um, so I need to socialise. I need to get out and
Yeah.
fresh air. I can't vegetate indoors all the time.
Well,
Well,
I
I'm gonna
am.
go and grab a beer, so I'll be back in a second.
I'll go for it.
Give me time while I'm downstairs. Two seconds, thank you.
No worries. I'll just continue oiling my my laddie here. That sounded wrong.
It's me chair. It's very squiggy.
Oh, I could no, I couldn't. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear that. I just said I'm oiling my laddie here. Sounds like I'm greasing up my dick, which I'm not. All right. Ooh, social distortion. Yeah, sure. I'll see social D. What's the details? How much is it going to cost? Or have they not released the tickets yet? £25. Hey, I'll pay that. Happy days. Something to look forward to. Alrighty then. I'm just getting the oil into the crevices of this this cape. Trying to go for the whole light and dark contrast thing, even though I've not got a lighter red. This is the only way I'm going to be able to do it, I think. So that's how we're going to get the shadow effects, I think. They were supposed to play this July. Cancelled because of COVID, yeah. Most gigs have been like that, haven't they? So, yeah, I'm fully up for going to see Social Distortion with you. You're right, Machin. How's it going? They want a hot tub stream. Stream. Well, apparently, if you want that sort of thing, Dad Gamer UK, who joins us for Multiplayer Wednesdays occasionally, is going to be doing a bikini stream at some point. So that'll be fun. Someone paid a tenner to make him do it. So happy days. Newport County were robbed, apparently. Sorry, I haven't paid attention to any of the playoff news. What's the latest? Been a long day. Redoing your decking. Wait, relaying it or just sanding and repainting it?
Yeah, he's back. In the old hobgoblin.
That's either a very large can or you're a dwarf, sir.
Just zoomed in. Oh, fuck.
Ah, Mr. Machin will be joining us next week.
Yeah.
You are?
This is my third can of hobgoblin, and every one has fucking frothed at the top.
Got to get the head out.
Someone's fucking shook them in the fridge and not told us.
Yeah, it's Mrs. Beardbow, yo. She's been at your cans, giving them the old beans.
Oh, wait, where was?
It's all right.
Who's this?
Machin is going to be joining us for Paint Club next week, apparently.
We want hot tub stream.
Oh yeah, they want a
do
hot
it.
tub stream. I don't think. Huh?
We want tub stream, Dave.
I don't think I could get away with it because me breasts are too hairy.
Dave. Just for men.
Just for men.
What was that sound? That didn't work, but you get used to this type of thing. He's talking about hot tub streams. If you go on Twitch, there's a lot of
ladies
naked
in hot
ladies.
tubs.
Yes. And they get a lot of more followers than what us gamers do.
True that.
And I mean, it's not like us gamers, nerds and geeks, we're not bitter about it, are we, Dave?
No, never. At the end of the day, for me, Twitch isn't the place for that. There's a website just over the road called Pornhub, and that's where you can go for all of that sort of thing. Like, if you just want to wank, just go there. Go over there and do that. Don't need that here.
Yeah, but at the same time, Amazon, Twitch, you know, they'll not want people to get off to stop people, viewers on their stream. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I'm just a traditionalist like that.
oh my god, that feels so much better.
What does?
Burped.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, it's not nice. It's just sorry for Dave's followers, but I'm very bloated after me barbecue and ice cream.
Oh, he's showing off about his barbecue now.
Sure enough.
I'm trying to do a bit of dry brushing here, but I'm so bad at dry brushing, it's not even funny.
I'm putting second coat on me space rolls.
I've just
This-
ruined that completely.
What you call it is shit. I keep forgetting that this is a layer paint, so it's a bit transparent.
Yeah. Fucking brush still isn't dry enough for this. There you go, that's sort of working. Ish.
Failure, neck robots.
Oh, what's he said?
Either way, he's got to go.
Alright, see you later, mate. Good to hear from you. see if I can get the dry brushing working okay there. Sort of. Oh, fuck's sake. That's awful. Do you know what? I think I'm going to give up on doing dry brushing. It's just, I get it wrong more than I get it right, and it makes so little difference. It's not even worth doing a lot of the time.
Just get like an old shitty model that you're not after destroying and then paint it.
Aye. Just absolutely not worth it in any way, shape or form. So yeah, there you go. Done.
Do you know that way your thing above your stream that says send us to your hashtag Bull Paint Club?
Yeah.
I want to change that U to A.
Balls Paint Club. Speaking of which, I should probably check to see if anyone submitted anything on the old Twitter hashtags.
I want to see if I imagine all the freaks and weirdos on Twitter would come out and
No, just your retweet of mine and your tweet.
no, just us.
Just us. But if, anyone in the audience wants to send us anything on Twitter, you can hashtag Bulls Paint Club. You can also do it on Instagram as well.
Which must still be entertaining, is he?
Huh?
Which must still be entertaining.
Oh yeah. I think he's got the young un, hasn't he?
Has he not got fat over as well?
Yes, I think he does. Yeah, so he's busy, basically.
Yeah. But, you kind of live your life about going to stream, unfortunately. Plus, he's been working, honey. He's back at work, so
Yeah. Wonder how his first day at work went. It's only just opened up again, hasn't it? The place he works.
Sage and Gattersheed is where he works. That's Gateshead. Anyone doesn't know.
Gateshead.
I call it Gattersheed.
That's actually the most accurate eyeball I've done, and I'm about to do the other one, and it's going to be shit. Watch this.
I just say you done it on purpose. Got punched in the face.
Yeah, the other one's shit. Standard.
Buy your models from? Do you get them off the Games Workshop website, or is there a specific website?
The what?
I'm saying, where do you actually buy your models from? Do you go to Games Workshop and get them, or?
Yeah, a mix. I got the Let's Start Collecting Towel box set from the Games Workshop, but I got my broadside battlesuit from eBay. I got it for 15 quid. I've got my eye on a is it a ghost keel suit as well? And I can get one of them for about £10 cheaper than what it goes for in Games Workshop. And I'd love a Riptide. Someone's selling a Riptide for I think it was like 35-40 quid. And it's just the sprues and it's basically just the kit inside the box. So it is the full set. I don't know. I feel like I want it. Just can't justify spending it though at the moment.
Just re-gluing me. Shit.
Alright. Oh. Let's get the old Fenrisian grey out.
Yeah, that's what I'll be on D next. Well, just for highlighting anyway.
Yeah, It's that's the colour I'm using for flesh for me towel. It's also the colour I use for one of the stripes on my Imperial Guard.
Oh, what is the new Griffin actually collect again?
He collects orcs and Sisters of Battle mainly. I think he's also got some Dark Eldar. I think that's right. Do correct me if I'm wrong, Snout. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, he says he's got quite a lot of different stuff, but mostly orcs and Sisters of Battle. Yeah.
Yeah, I just seen.
Cool. I have got a force that we can have a little mini skirmish with. Now, with me Tau boys. Again, the orcs that Phil has is a Cult of Speed army, which is not the ideal for me
You
Tau.
guys will get on with me next door neighbour, Tom.
You what, sorry?
You two guys will get on with me next door neighbour, Tom.
Oh, aye.
He's the one that kind of got me into all this shit. Because we actually work together. And when it was just like when there was just the two of it before we got more stuff, he would just talk about it, and him talking about it kind of got me. Well, talking about Dark Angels and
Yeah.
Space Wolves and that dirty little rivalry, and I was like, ooh, I like this.
Oh, fucking spot on.
We done.
Right, I just had to not breathe for a second. I've just done the little splodge on his head. It's like it's like a gem that's been implanted in his head. And I'll just move him to the camera now. I'll just get the camera setting up. There he is. Like that red bit there in his head. I was so petrified that was gonna be a mess, but I've got it right. Spot on that. Oh, the null oils worked a treat as well, actually. That's quite good. So let me just move the camera back in. That null oil has worked a treat on that robe there. Look at that. Fucking hey. Happy days. Okay. So next is I just need a little bit of black to get the eyes. Just get the little pupils in. Okay, here we go.
Looking forward to seeing these as well, Tom. Bit of create or
Had to hold my breath for a second there, and I've made a bit of a mess of it, but nothing that I can't fix. Might be one of the better faces I've done, if I get this right.
don't fuck it up, Dave.
Don't fuck it up. That's the motto.
Remember, what would Patrick do?
Patrick could probably just mumble his way through. Okay, here we go.
If in doubt, what part we do?
All right, there we go. I think this face is ready to be finished now. Oh, I think it's finished pretty much. What do you make to that? Only slightly bong-eyed.
Yes, sir. You got punched in the face.
Yeah, I think I need a little bit more null oil on his mouth just to give it the definition.
He was born that way. That's fine.
Okay, so a little tiny bit of null oil there in that mouth crevice. Did any null oil actually go on the brush then? No, that's gonna be too much of that. Whoop. Wonderful. Get some null oil there. Bit of shadow.
It's starting to come together a bit more blue now, as opposed to dark blue. They're looking more space wolfy.
Yeah. Oh man. Have a few sips whilst his face sort of dries. Move a bit closer to the camera.
Maybe we can follow.
Huh?
Me just talking to my missus, just waiting for a raid on World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I've requested 58 minutes.
58 minutes for a raid.
58 minutes for a raid. Fucking hell.
That's what she's got to wait. That's the wait time.
Crikey. No thanks.
Got more patience than me.
True that. Oh man. So yeah, I spent the last week uploading every episode of Bulls Paint Club so far onto Twitch. So the whole history of Bulls Paint Club is on there. This is episode 21.
You would.
So episode 21.
He's got any Northerners. That's 20 word. I'll be a translator for the Northerners, and I'll tell you. 20 word.
You say Northerners. Come on, I might not be quite as Northern as you, but I'm not exactly Southern, am I?
True.
I think
I mean, to be fair,
I think anything
it's
above.
not as bad as when I was told that when I first was Dave and Phil, we played online with a Counter Strike, and I was like, oh, where are they from? Rich said Liverpool, and I was like, I was expecting the squeaky scouts.
You're expecting us to come and talk like this, were you? Nah, man. Not every person from Merseyside sounds exactly like the Scousers off Harry Enfield.
I've had bad experience. I've been to Liverpool.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I've had an ex from Cheshire. Sorry, just listening to me wife.
Cheshire's a shithole, don't worry about it.
And it was just geordie fight. No, man. No. And I had a Wilkie Warriors jersey on. 'Cause I'm an ice hockey fan, not a football fan.
Yeah.
And they're like, American football shit.
Okay.
And then I'm like, you're totally right. American football is shit. Why are you wearing an American football shirt for them? This is ice hockey, mate. Oh. Ice hockey shit. Do you know what I mean? So it was just,
I mean, to be honest, if that's the worst story you've got at Liverpool, I'll take that. Machen was stabbed.
Really?
It was his own fucking fault.
How was that? Still though, dude, why he got stabbed? Fucking hell, that's bad.
Yeah. We were. I mean, to be honest, Machen's not had much luck in the in Liverpool. So we lost him once. He'd passed out in a toilet, and yeah, we just lost him. He had to.
Oh, I feel Jesus Christ, I feel so much better. Is he in the WhatsApp group? Is he?
Yeah.
I've seen him post a few bits.
So yeah.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, he was. We were both very drunk in a club called the Crazy House, which is now not called the Crazy House anymore. But yeah, and he decided he wanted to start chatting to some bird, and it turns out she was married, and the husband didn't take kindly to it.
Oh, see, that's wrong. Right, just because he's talking to a woman.
No, I think he was more than talking, to be honest.
Doesn't deserve to get fucking knifed.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, but anyway, the guy like pulled a knife on him, and what do you do? What do you not do when someone pulls a knife on you?
Well, I would kind of put my hands up. And when he told me, walk away.
Exactly.
But
What you don't do.
Can I buy you a beer, mate? And that's the end of it.
Yeah. What you don't do is grab the knife.
Oh,
He had his tendon sliced in his hand.
ha 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 ha.
Yeah. I had to take him to the Royal in Liverpool Centre, basically. And yeah, that was a weird ending to a night. And that's Machen is the only person who's ever had like anything bad happen to them in Liverpool. I don't understand how he's got such bad luck in Liverpool.
Got a face with trouble.
Exactly.
Bless
Don't
him.
know.
One day I'll meet him. He'll tell us himself one day. No doubt.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're here for Bulls Paint Club next week, Machen's here, so you can always just let him know.
Yeah. Next week. I'm at Graf next week, so I'll not be here.
No worries.
It's me. Weekend of night shifts. As of Friday, I'll be in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Whoop whoop.
Off on Tuesday. Back in Wednesday, Thursday.
Right.
Until then, I'm in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Off Wednesday, Thursday. And then that's when the weekend of hell starts.
Oof. That doesn't sound fun.
It's, you know what? It's not too bad if I'm on with the right people.
Yeah.
I've always said I've never minded. I love the job. It's a good job.
Yeah.
It's a lot. You get to see some stupid shit on CCTV. I'm not getting to them because they're fucking pretty vulgar. But if you're on with the wrong group, and it's basically I've got a lot of people that I'll not mention names.
Yeah, don't mention names.
There's a lot of people that they hate the job, are so negative, and if you're on with them people, it kind of brings you down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've always been of the job is a bit tedious, a bit boring at times, but
It's
tell
a job,
me
you know.
what job.
You're getting paid.
What job is it? Well, that's it.
You're getting money for basically sitting there doing stuff.
Essentially watching telly,
Yeah.
watching people snort cocaine off a bin.
Snort cocaine off a fucking bin. Eee. That's grim, that.
Let me message just say because she's a nurse, she gets paid to wipe asses. Crazy nurse, as I call her.
Yeah. I get paid to do basic admin, which is slightly soul destroying, but you know, it's fine. It's work, isn't it?
Okay, that's it. If it wasn't for that, it wasn't for our shitty jobs that me and my wife do, then I wouldn't have this
Yeah.
mansion above our heads.
Yeah, I wouldn't have this this humble abode what I am in.
What, the Fortress of Solitude? What's this?
It's there.
Oh, what is it? Generic? Because I know you did new ones, didn't you?
Yeah. One of them are from my daughter's soda one.
Oh, wait, which
I
one?
use one where I'm lying on the sandbags, but I'm quite chopping it up. I've got like 5 chins, I'm not chopping it up.
Right, so
That's pretty. Is that my jacket? Is it? Oh, wait, I thought it was me.
just need to get me the red out. There's a gem in this wristband thing, bracelet that I need to paint. There you go. So far,
Oh, there's
so
a band
good.
for you, David. There's a band for you, David.
What's that?
Ever heard of Diamond Head?
Diamond Head. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
No, good.
Am I evil? Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm sure. You heard that latest stuff?
No.
Oh, give that shot a listen.
Might do. Might do.
Give me a listen.
I've been recently like getting really into me grunge, and there's a couple of bands that have come out of that which are quite good. Failure is the big one for me. If you've not heard of Failure and you're in any way interested in like 90s grunge, you know, your Alice in Chains, your Pearl Jam, your all them sort of things, check Failure out. They are very good. Very melancholic, but I've got a real thing about dissonant chord structures, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's one of the reasons why I quite like prog, because prog uses a lot of dissonant chords. It's just such a nice moody sound, and I love it. And some of the riffs that they've got real chuggy riffs, which is good. The other one I got quite into briefly, which hasn't really stayed with me as much, is a band called Hum. They're okay. They did a fairly recent album, which is very good. Ooh, have you ever heard of Scissor Fight? Huh?
We'll try again. You kind of cut out there. What did you say?
Sorry, have you ever heard of a band called Scissor Fight?
Yes.
They're fucking brilliant. In a really bad way, but they're fucking brilliant. I love them. Right, I'm just trying to think what I need to do on this. I'm actually thinking I might be close to this being a finished model.
I need to get a new fucking headset because this is doing my thing.
Is it? I mean, it could just be my internet.
No, it keeps falling off my head. It's so uncomfortable. Which is why I had switched to the microphone on the webcam.
Yeah.
Which is probably why when you were viewing Couple Stream the other day and it came out as if everything was just tinny and come across as if it was just coming through the microphone as opposed to the...
Yeah, it was picking up everything. The best thing I can say is grab yourself one of these, man. Little clip-on microphone.
Oh,
Clip-on microphone, and then use any set of headphones. It's great. Best thing ever. This one actually is from a PlayStation 2 game called Music 3000, and it still works. It's the best microphone I've ever owned. I used to record like music on it in uni. Me and my mate Josh did a band called Josh and the Balls. Not spoken to Josh since we left uni, and we exchange likes on Facebook occasionally, and it makes me sad. Should really get back in touch with him. He was really sound. I used to count him as one of my busy mates. I'm just gonna fix this Aquila because it's a little bit. Although you could, it sort of look. It's not an Aquila. It's a, what do you call it? The ultramarine symbol.
Oh, that ultramarine symbol.
Yeah, the little U thing, little horseshoe. I know it has a name, but I can't remember what it is.
Horseshoe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it the little horseshoe. But I'm gonna fix it now because I've painted one on here, but you can still see the blue shining through. Oh no, you weren't here, were you, last week? So basically, the whole idea is there's like a flag, like a downed flag, underneath the ethereal's like little hover pad. So I've basically made it so it's a downed ultramarine flag. So we've felled some ultramarine boys on our way to victory for the greater good.
Greater good.
Yeah. That's the Tao's saying, for the greater good.
Unless you like
There you go.
hot fuzz, greater good.
Yeah. It's the ultramarine flag there, floating underneath my floaty drone. I'm actually going to be dismantling my ultramarines and recolouring them Imperial Fist colour once I get to a Wilco's and get some white spirit.
If you put a wash over that, it'll look fine.
Huh?
You gotta put a wash over that, are you?
I wasn't gonna. What do you think I should? Over the flag?
You're seeing, it'll, especially around the edges. It'll clear that way, no?
Maybe, yeah. Oh god, yeah. No, oh man, there's some clip points there that aren't quite tidy.
The wash would totally clear that off.
Yeah.
Obviously, didn't go nuts with it, but
Yeah. Pro tip there from Beardboat. Where's my Mackridge Blue gone? I need to, it's still in my box. I need to go in there.
It's like an itchy lug hole.
Itchy what?
Ah, there's a word that you've never heard of. Lug. It's another word for ear.
Oh right, okay.
Lug hole.
Lug hole. I thought you said love wound.
Love.
I don't know why. That's...
I'm from the northeast now. What I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
3 viewers.
Yeah.
You're from the northeast of England. Northumberland, not further north than Newcastle. Pretty much the border country of Scotland.
Okay.
What we should do, we should totally go independent from everybody. Northumberland on its own.
Alright, calm down, Cornwall. Bloody hell.
Independent. Northumberland joins the European Union.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it was the northeast,
We'll try and come in then.
northeast and Merseyside were the two places in the UK that wanted to stay in. Two places in England, I should say. Right, where am I? What am I doing? Right, null oil. Need some null oil on the flag.
What are you doing, Dave?
What am I doing?
Oh, God. Oh, I feel so much better.
What does?
Oh, just another burp, sorry. I'm so bloated right now because of the food.
Oh man. So you had a bit to eat then, yeah?
But because I'm not bothered about today. I'm back at the gym on Wednesday. So it was kind of like me cheat day, don't give a shit kind of day. So
Yeah.
I kind of went overboard.
Oh man, I had a bit. I've lost a fair amount of weight, and it's through like not having any dairy. I've given up dairy because of like me skin. I've got like terrible dry skin. Like, not sure if you can tell, but I've got like rashes and shit all over the fucking place.
Not really. I haven't really examined your face, if I'm honest
That's
with
alright.
you.
It's not my face. It's my arms and that. But
What's his face?
yeah. So because I've not been putting butter on my bread, because I've not been eating I've not been eating anywhere near as much cheese because like dairy-free and vegan cheese is both horrible and well, dairy-free cheese is actually dead nice. It's just exactly the same. It's just not vegan. So I tend to go for that, but it's well expensive. It's like £2 for like a tiny little block. But yeah, so because I've not been eating anywhere near as much cheese, and that I've just been the weight's been dropping off me. That's great.
That's what you need.
Yeah, so must say.
Just little changes here and there makes a huge difference.
Yeah, when to be honest, I dropped a load of weight when I did dry January that one year.
Oh, I did. Alcohol's always a big one.
Yeah, you just got to think it's like every single can is like 300 calories in it.
It is. It's empty calories. So,
I
I
mean,
mean, this.
I'd
Got this.
rather have beer than food some days, but
This is me. This, and I've got one more can. That's my last can. And the only reason I've got them is because my mate bought them for helping him move,
oh man,
and I wasn't just gonna throw them away.
of course not. Fucking
They were,
hell,
they were a gift, so
Top Goblin. It's good beer that.
plowing through them, and then that'll me be off the beer for a
Yeah.
while.
I mean, yeah, I've not been drinking anywhere near as much as I used to. Like I've still got like birthday alcohol. Like the beers I'm drinking today, I got them for my birthday, and that was like weeks ago now. Yeah, fun times. All right, that's the thing. I keep forgetting there's a bit of black that needs to touch up on the spear handle, and then I need to figure out where it is. So it's there and there. Warhammer Painting's one of those things where you'll constantly be thinking you're finished, and then you'll look at the model another day and see something that you've missed, or see something that's not quite right. So you have to keep going back and fixing it.
Normally the case when, for that minute, I'm still. Cause I've based them in the fan, and this is me putting the rust grey on.
Yeah.
And then next I've got to highlight in the Fenrisian grey, and then that's when it gets to the nice fiddly shit.
Right.
But I've had these models for God knows how long. I think some of them I've had for since Christmas and shit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's even longer.
I mean, I've got a few models there that I've had since I moved in, and that was like 3-4 years ago, and they're still in the box. I've not done anything with them. That's why I started the paint club, because I had models that I wasn't doing anything with. So I bought the Tau. Start collecting Tau box set. It must be about 22 weeks ago, because we've missed a couple of weeks, and this is the 21st episode, so 23 weeks ago I bought this Start Collecting Tau box set, and that was the final model out of all of it, and it's done. So I'm going to put myself to my full screen, and I'm going to show you my model. Ooh, pardon me. There we go, Mr. Ethereal, and let me just get the camera zoomed in for you. Whoop. There he is. Ooh. The Ethereal. He is, I would say, complete.
Why are you fingering a small dude?
Thank you. So, yeah.
Is that Mrs. Dave?
Yeah.
Could be.
So, yeah, I really like how that cape's come out with the Northern Oil. That's really cool.
He's got an ingrown toenail. Let's have that toenail.
Wait, there you go. So there he is. The ethereal. Excellent. Oh, shit, sorry. Not quite yet. I think I'm going to start with my my bargain broadside battlesuit. Yeah, look at that boy. Oh yeah. So let's have a look at the instructions and see what's what. I know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this big gun on the front there. This massive rail cannon thing. Because that looks amazing. And instead of using the plasma launchers on top like that, I'm gonna use these missile pods like that. And it's gonna be sick. Ooh, brah. I don't fancy the missile fists.
You're just opening this now, like, eh?
Huh?
Is this the first unveil? Like, just opening this now, like, eh?
I opened it to spray it. It's all been base coated. But yeah, this is the first time I'm really having a good look at this sprue. These sprues. Oh, look at that cannon there. Oh, it's sick. And as expected, there's fucking dog hair in here. How the fuck did that get in? Oh wow, apparently you can have him fly in.
You sprayed that white, eh?
Oh no, they're for drones. They're for drones. Yes. So it comes with a couple of drones, as everything does. Oh man.
You're good started.
Um,
You're coughing.
Crikey O'Reilly.
Like, what that do? She's
Yeah.
giving up. She's gone on. She's installing Star Wars: The Old Republic on her.
Excellent. Right. I'm going to do this next time. Me old broadside battlesuit. So, Stevie, thank you very much for joining us. I think we're going to call it there because I've finished my ethereal. So, do you want to show us your model? Bring it up to camera. Show us what you've done so far.
Hasn't been a great lot, but
Hey, you've got a few models sort of based there. Happy days.
layered stuff. The layered stuff, anyway.
Yeah. I have finished tidying up my Crisis battlesuits, and I've finished my ethereal. This boy here. Yes. So, if I just put the end of stream screen on, and if I put the old there you go, theme tune on. Mr. Beerbo, thank you for joining us today. Tell us about your channel.
So, it's just streaming the Nintendo Switch primarily. Occasional Overwatch on PC, of course.
Yeah.
I'm actually contemplating jumping on once the stream's ended, so maybe he's going back on some more Fortnite, or maybe he's jumping on some Smash Bros. I'm not sure.
Sounds good to me.
So,
And if you need a hand with it, I'll jump on. Thanks, Snooglyphin. Right, the next stream here is going to be multiplayer Wednesdays. Not 100% sure we're going to play yet. So yeah, watch this space. Keep watching Twitter, and we'll decide. Are you free on Wednesday? Do you
I'm
think?
not sure yet. I will let you know.
All right.
Closer at the time.
Cool. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be Wednesday, 7 p.m. Saturday, we're going to be hopefully finishing Ape Escape 2. We rolled the credits last time, and we just need to go and catch all of the apes and do the final boss. And on Sunday, it's probably going to end up being Elite Dangerous again, because kind of addicted to that. So anyway, thank you so much for everyone who's been here. Thank you to Dakafang, to Snooglyphin. Thank you to Machin, who's popped in briefly. We'll see you again next time on Bulls Paint Club. Ta-ra!